All right, so I've been wanting. I've been giving some thought to this topic that in regards to my ex close friends, and if I should think about, or think about bringing some of them back while I'm still in this dump. Now I know I've been on the record prior to this topic that I'm about to discuss that I would wait until I get a new job for before I can bring some of these ex close friends back. Again, I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to bring all of them back, but just some. So I'll get to that in a minute. As you know, I have been on the record many times that I would wait until I get a new job before I consider. Excuse me. Hold on. excuse me. So yeah. I mean, well, like, I've been on the record saying that I would wait until I get a new job before I could consider bringing back some of my ex close friends. But now, like, look, I'm still in this dump, unfortunately. That's the sad part. And what makes it even sadder is that now with the job market just taking a whole different turn for the worse, thanks to who. Aside from gas prices already skyrocketing like crazy, job market is expected to get worse. And I don't want to go into too much details of that, but let me just say this though. While I'm still in this dump, I'm kind of giving it some thought, and this is why I said I wanted to bring one of my ex close friends back, and I'm talking about Angel, because her birthday was just last Sunday, and I know I didn't really do it on time, but I will surprise her. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to change. I already have my craft works ready, so I got the whole Memorial Day 3-day weekend. Woo hoo hoo. Sarcasm. So my thing is, would it be better if I brought some of them back? For example, just whoever I can. Let me pick a few names. For example, Robbie, Julio, Angel, Jessica, maybe Pearl Jane. It's too many of them. You know what I'm saying? So if I bring some of them back, it may just depend on my excitement level. Now, as you know, I had touched on, the 4 ex-close friends that I call them my favorites. Those guys are going to excite me the most coming back. I'm talking about Christine, Kriza, Angel, and Rhea, right? So if I was to bring those guys back, I think, I think it may motivate me, to really just start. I think to have better chances of finding a new job. I think the motivation is going to be stronger for me, I think. But who knows? We'll just have to see what happens. Look, the January 9th incident has already been forgotten. But, I just want to see how motivated I get if I was to bring some of my ex close friends back. And I'm not guaranteeing that, who knows? That's only going to depend on how I feel, while I'm still in that dump, being there for 13 and a half years, being surrounded by the same people that this dump has had, ever since I came in. It's hard to be in that kind of environment, especially when you have a company president that's just very stubborn and, is refusing to adhere to today's job market standards. Now, with so much has already happened, and some of these guys have turned the cheek as far as just perceiving me to be somebody that's already gone completely psycho, and that sometimes they just don't know who I am as a friend. Now, I'm saying that as as a figure of speech, and that it's not out of literacy, but just it just for them to see me that that I'm not the same Jay that they've known for so long, that it's getting to a point where eventually these guys are gonna have to give themselves a space. Eugene said it this morning when I was on beast mode. He wants to be a loner. Now, I don't know if that's for sure. I know he said that in the heat of the moment. I know he said it many times that he wants to be removed from all these group chats. Carlos already muted all the group chats, and yes, we're still cool, but he just muted all the group chats. So right now, so much damage has just happened. So much drama has just been has happened, like for as long as I'm still in this dump. I'm not refrained from that. I've been consistent about it, and unfortunately it has come to this, with so many bad things that have happened for as long as I'm still in my dump. And yes, I know I'm gonna factor in Mr. Voldemort 2.0, that he's bringing the worst out of people, and especially with what, like, certain people out there are just I'm gonna be friendly here, picking and choosing how to go at certain people. Like I know I'm kind of laughing right now because I want to say what I really want to say, but I can't. Not on this channel. All right, this is where I would need like a Rumble or a Patreon. No, actually, forget Patreon. One of my guys that I listen to, Too Raw, has already had that issue, because when he was trying to talk certain political subjects, his Patreon got, I don't know, he got flagged or got a warning or something like that. So forget Patreon. I think Rumble would be the best idea. But yeah, I mean, the people that are listening to this video right now, they know exactly what I mean when I say certain people are just gonna pick and choose how to go at other people. All right, I'll leave it at that. But getting back to this topic right here, as it pertains to my ex-close friends, I mean, I could try. So let's just say I'm able to get some of them back. For example, Julio, Robbie. I know those guys have been hard on me, and a lot of times we may have some disagreements, but their maturity is just next level. So I don't know, like maybe them, Tristan, maybe Angel, Rhea. Maybe if I get like a majority of my ex-close friends back, we'll just see how that changes things. I mean, I remember getting excited when Krizza came back to my life, and in 2016, after that one misunderstanding, one of our first of many misunderstandings that we had. But but I mean, it's just all gonna depend. Like I told you, I'm talking like the most significant ex-close friends, that I miss the most are Krizza, Christine, Rhea, and Angel. So if all four of them, or at least even 3 of them, came back, then maybe that will do enough to to motivate me to finally get out of my dump. Now, I'm only saying this from the mouth right now. I have to show it, and that's going to be harder. The challenge every time is you're just saying it. You're not only saying it, but you got to prove it, right? So proving it is always tough. I'm not gonna lie. So here's my thing, Liz. I mean, I could give it a shot if I could. That's why let me see if I could try to bring Angel back, because I know a lot of times I'm sitting at my desk in my dump, and just aside from what I do with editing my basketball shoot around scores, I've been doing other things. All I'm doing basically is just I'm on my phone. So maybe, just maybe, I think that's gonna give me some motivation. But again, we'll have to see how that works out. Okay, I could get excited about getting some of them back. At least, I mean, at the very least, if I get Angel or Rhea or Krizza or Christine back, I think that may just be enough. I may touch on that, a little further about these 4 ex-close friends, whom I haven't talked about in a while, my favorite 4, and to see if, how they will affect my motivation going forward, and, to see if their one of their presence or all their presence, or like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 of their presence is going to help me through. So after talking about this, I'm gonna go deep further, a little further into those guys, and I may talk about them tonight. Who knows what? But yeah, as far as getting some of these ex-close friends back, it's really gonna depend on my excitement level and how much I'll be motivated, and to really get out of this dump, if that's the case. Because I've been saying it over and over that I need a new job before I can consider getting them back. But now I'm talking about it to see if I can do it the other way around. And like I said, it's all going to depend. I have to feel how I can feel it first. I have to experiment. I have to see how that goes, once I get them back. And if I have to take a wild guess, I think it's gonna go back to. I think I might just be better off waiting, but like I've said many times. But we'll see. We'll see. You tell me what you think. All right. I'm heading out. Peace. Thank you for watching, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe.